Hi everyone, I'm Leah, a marketing and management student from the University of East Anglia, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favourite things to do as a student in and around the city of Norwich, which is the closest city to my university. I'll be talking you through some of my favourite shops, cafes, restaurants and activities, all of which also have student-friendly prices, and I'm also going to try and include as many photos and videos as I can so you can really get a feel for Norwich and you can get a feel for the places that I'm talking about. So there are two universities close to Norwich. You have the University of East Anglia, also known as UEA. This is where I go, and this is just outside of the city of Norwich. And then you also have NUA, which is the Norwich University of the Arts, and this is in the city centre. If you're looking at going to UEA, then it's really easy to get into the city of Norwich from campus. All you have to do is get on a number 25 or 26 bus from the bus stop on campus, and this will take you right into the city centre in about 20 minutes. And then once you're in the city centre, there is so much to explore. The Norwich Lanes are one of my favourite parts of the city, and they really are a hidden gem of Norwich. The lanes start all around Lower Goat Lane, and there are so many independent shops, cafes and coffee shops all around here. One of my absolute favourite shops down here is called Lisa Angel. This is such a pretty shop. They sell loads of different things, from jewellery to dried flowers to gifts, and it is a really good place to come and buy presents for people, so for Mother's Day or birthdays, anything like that. And there's another great shop right next door called Elm. This sells loads of houseplants and decorations, and it's a really good shop to come and buy things for your uni room to feel more like home. There's also loads of really cute coffee shops down the lanes, so Biddy's Tea Room or Stranger's Coffee, and this can also be a really great place to come and study if you fancy a change of scenery from the library. Moorish is also another place down the lanes. This is a vegan cafe, and it sells the best falafel wraps. It's honestly so good. There's also so many other great places to eat away from the lanes. Cafe number 33 is probably my all-time favourite place to get breakfast or lunch. They do everything, and everything is honestly unreal. They sell things from pancakes to a full English to a breakfast bagel, and all the food there is just so good. Gonzo's is another one of my favourite stops for lunch, and they do the best burgers here. Yard and Al Dente are two Italian restaurants that do fresh pasta. I went to Yard for the first time recently. I don't think it's been open that long, but honestly it was one of the best pasta dishes that I've ever had, and as a uni student I cook a lot of pasta and I eat a lot of pasta. I could go on forever about places to get food in Norwich, as there's so many good places to go and eat, but I also wanted to try and include some activities that you can do as a student in Norwich too. The Norwich Markets are really popular, and these are in the city centre. These are some of the largest outdoor markets in the country, and they sell everything from a mix of flowers to food and crafts and lots more. The bowling house is also a really nice place to come with your friends, and this is just on the outskirts of the city centre. This is also really student friendly, and it's only £5 for a student for a game of bowling. They also regularly have deals on for 2-for-1 cocktails, and they sell food as well. Also in the city centre is the Norwich Castle, and students can actually get free entry into this to look around the art and the history exhibitions. One of my absolute favourite things to do in Norwich as a student is go to the beach, especially in the summer. You can get the train from Norwich to Cromer in about 45 minutes, and if you have a rail card then it costs you less than £10 for a return. Cromer is such a nice beach as well. There's so much to do here. You've got the arcades, you've got shops, cafes, a lot to look around. There's mini golf as well, so it's definitely worth visiting, and this is one of the regular things that I do in the summer as a student. At certain times of the year you can also see the seals on some of the beaches in Norfolk, and this is really cute. You can also get the train to Wroxham in about 15 minutes from Norwich, and you can explore the Norfolk Broads here. Some of my friends actually hired a boat out on the Broads a couple of summers ago, and we're definitely going to do this again this year. Right around the corner from UEA is Eaton Park, and there's a really lovely cafe here, and there's also a mini golf course. And the mini golf course is really student friendly. It's only about £3 to do the course, and it's just such a good thing to go and do with your friends at the weekends, as it's really convenient, especially if you're at the University of East Anglia. It's also really nice just walking around the UEA campus. There's a huge lake at the bottom of campus, and you can walk all around here, and you can also see some really lovely sunsets there. When the weather's nice, loads of students also go and chill by the lake, and it's just a really nice atmosphere. There's so much more that I could talk about, but I thought I would just give a brief overview of some of my favourite places to eat and things to do in Norwich. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about student life in Norwich, and I'll see you next time.